Good morning. It is gonna be a really long and quite boring day, possibly. Let's talk. Good morning. It's 9:58 in the morning. It is not Friday the 13th, but it is actually Sunday the 13th.
Like and subscribe.
And how time has flown by. We are almost halfway through the month already of April. It seems like just yesterday, Tiffany was turning 38. Wow. But here's the deal. Today is going to be an interesting, fun day. Sort of. Well, we have to go get the oil change done on the Focus. Yesterday, we got to see some awesome cars over at Margaritaville Sunset Walk. Today, we have to take care of our own. But then, the rest of the day is all ours. Man, I just can't believe how time has been. And then what's really awesome is Tuesday, I get to go over to Kelly Education Service over in Orlando. Go ahead and do my drug tests and stuff like that. And I can go ahead and get the finishing touches done for them. DOE has my freaking transcripts. Everything is rolling properly for me becoming a full-on teacher. This is so freaking awesome. And truthfully, I'm ecstatic beyond belief. But for now, we need to go ahead, eat something, then go ahead, get the car over there at 1 o'clock, and then go from there. We're actually going over to Independence Parkway, so there's a Walmart nearby, so that is good. And they have a Dunkin'. But let's go ahead, let's eat something at home first, and then over to Mavis we go. Let's go ahead and have a great day. Alright, it is 12:24. It is time to get over for the oil change. Alright, so here's what I'm figuring that you and I can do. Tiffany and Lil are going to go ahead, walk around the Winter Garden Village while we get the oil change done. But while that's going on, who said we had to wait and just sit around over there at the oil change facility? Instead, we can go ahead and walk around a little bit at the Independence Park area. There's a lot more to see than just the Walmart. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop it off and then come back. Wow. I couldn't imagine how much those suckers are. Okay, so we just got the car dropped off. Now it's time to get some good walking time in as well. Not to mention, this is a freaking beautiful area. Look at this. This is the area that I'm over at. Hamlin Grove and New Independence Parkway. And God, is it gorgeous out here. It could be worse. It could be a rainy, nasty day. But no, we got a beautiful sun that's just right. So over here, we actually have 4 quadrants, okay? Take a look here, okay? Over there, you will have your public side, your McDonald's, stuff like that. On this side here, you have your Maple Street Biscuit, you have your Walmart, you have your Wendy's. Over on this side, your bank, your Taco Bell. And then, over there, you got the theater. You also got Ford's Garage. All kinds of cool stuff over there. There we go. Thumbnail shot with the gorgeous Hamlin sign. Now you may notice something interesting, okay? This is not your typical sidewalk, okay? It's actually large enough for a golf cart intentionally because this is a golf cart area. We got a lot of different homes out here that are golf cart communities, and you also have the apartment buildings too. Alright, I did not know we actually had a brewery over here, just like Crooked Canyon downtown. That's so cool. I do not know what the cycle bar is. So honestly, this is an area that I haven't visited at much recently. Instead, whenever I came out here, I mostly focused over on the Walmart side. But wow, this side is pretty cool. Credit where due. Told you, golf cart community. And while other theaters have gone ahead and shut their doors, Cinepolis, a luxury theater over here, has actually been doing really well. I think a lot of that has to do with that there's really not any other theaters out here. So that makes it into a unique position to go ahead and just corner the market, which is really good for them. Yeah, basically, this is how I'm recording today. Action 5 Pro, handheld, can't beat it. Alright, that's interesting. Premium indoor cycling. It's pretty cool actually. Although I can just do that at home with my cycle. Speaking of failed experiments, here's one. Chicken cone. Just recently left too, actually. And basically the whole premise was that you can go ahead and get different toppings with chicken inside of a cone, and you can walk around and eat it, that kind of stuff. Street style. Pretty cool concept. Just didn't catch on over here, unfortunately. Now, on the other hand, over here at Homestay Brewing Co., if you're not into beer, don't worry. Filigree Coffee is also over here. So instead of, again, a beer, you can go and get a coffee too. Definitely cool as heck in here. And it looks like they are getting ready for Easter out here, which is in just a week or so. What's funny though is that I remember when all this was just being freshly built out here, and it was so freaking cool seeing it all being developed. And in fact, the Walmart that was out here, I actually had an opportunity way back that I could have gone ahead and worked with them. Went to a hiring event, but unfortunately there was also a couple thousand other people that did too back then. So unfortunately I lost out on that. However, that led me on the Target, which led me over to the car dealership world. The whole point in that whole Walmart anecdote is that everything happens for a reason in your life. So whatever you think is going to come up that's bad, it may actually not be bad, but it may lead you down the path that you are meant to go on. So always keep that in mind as well. So take a look at this. This is actually pretty cool. This is going to be called Pop Stroke, and it's going to be a new golf area. And according to the sign, eat, putt, drink. That looks pretty cool. But I don't drink, so at least I can have lemonade and tea. It's definitely gonna be awesome as heck. Alright, so I just looked it up, and this is gonna be a Guave Bandido. And it looks like they got quite a few locations already. And let's see here. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm a sucker for a good burrito, and wow, those are friggin' looking awesome. So starting off over here, we are on the other side. This is basically where you got Publix, you got UPS, you got Chase, all kinds of good stuff. You got the pizza press. Man, there's so much over here. Oh my god, I can just smell the freaking flowers. It's like I just took a huge dose of that nasal stuff. Wow. What's really cool too is that they actually have a French cafe out here as well, just like we do down in downtown Winter Garden. And yeah, that's the PF Chang's Express, Planet Smoothie. Ah, this is so nice. If you're wondering why Tiffany and Lily are not with me, but instead over in the village area, Because the village has actually a lot more indoor places where they can go and just relax. Versus out here, it's a lot more outdoor. And with the sunshine and the heat, I was not sure how well that would be for Lil. But I'll tell you something, it has been a great day so far. I just can't get over it. How nice it actually is. Especially when, even in your own backyard, you just stop and you just take it all in. And honestly, that's one thing I actually implore everybody to do at least once in a while. Go into your downtown district. Go into a section of your town that you haven't been to in forever. And just go walk around, just check it out. See what's new. Because honestly, it may surprise you. Like really, I wouldn't have known that a freaking awesome Mexican restaurant is coming over here. How cool is that? Let's keep going. So even though this is a newer area, still we have to have the no skateboard allowed sign. And if you're from anywhere between, I want to say, Virginia to Florida, you're gonna know what this place is, Publix. It is the premier grocery market in the southeast over here. And God, they are always one-upping each other on the new designs. Whenever they actually do a new Publix, it's not just making a grocery store anymore. Because really, grocery stores nowadays have to compete with the likes of Walmart, with Aldi's, with all of them other ones, and Super Targets. So what they do a lot of times in these is they will actually make mini cafeterias. That's right. No longer is it just the olive bar. Now they will actually have full-fledged coffee. They also have all kinds of smoothie stations, and many of them will have quick bite eats that are cafeteria style. It can be pretty cool. And this one here is not one of them. This one here is kind of your more basic chill one, but there are some, especially over in Orlando, that are like that. Now, if you need to know if you're in a Disney lover area, look no further than license plates in the area. 2 freaking Disney license plates. So yeah, a while back you could actually go ahead and get Cinderella Castle on your license plate. For an additional fee, of course. But it was pretty freaking cool. Now, the area I want to show you is not this field of dirt. Although, I'm curious on what that's going to become. Alright, so this here is Urban Air Adventure Park. Newly built. Cool place to go and just go, let your kids burn off some energy. And truthfully, I think we're going to need to do that later with Lil. Alright, so take a look at this. $49.99 gets you go-karts, gets you virtual reality. Flip zone, spin zone. Goes all the way down to $29.99. That is pretty cool. Let's go see what it encompasses. Okay, for go-kart action, that is pretty darn cool. There is much more to this course than what I realized. So take a look. It's actually a double layer that goes all around. How cool is that? And of course, Price Sun Classic. Where you can even get your own SpongeBob. That's awesome. Now, if you remember the old school games, like you would see right outside of the theater, check this out. Fast and Furious Arcade Edition. And not to mention, you can go ahead and get a pizza all the way from $19 all the way up to 21 bucks. Okay, this is interesting though. Take a look. We actually have Pepsi Icy instead of Coca-Cola Icy. That's new to me. Okay, that is awesome too. There's so much to do in here for a kid all day. Alright. Who remembers these style shoot 'em up games? That was pretty cool back in the day. All right. Urban Air. Pretty darn cool, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to be right for Lil. We'll see later. But I do want to give a special shout out to the manager for giving consent and permission for me to go and record. I definitely appreciate that. And I respected all wishes and tried to keep as many children out of the view as possible. That was really cool. But let's go get a drink because I'm getting thirsty. How about you guys? Because after all, it's getting pretty hot out here. All right, let's head over into here next. Let's go to Moge Tee. Moge Tee is one of those wonderful Korean boba places / bubble tea places. Amazing stuff, and the drinks are always top quality. Let's go in. Alright, I got my beautiful coconut blended drink. Wow. That is so good and refreshing. It's amazing. That's why I love just coming over here and just relaxing. It's nice taking a break every now and then. Now I do have some good news. While my drink was actually being done, it turns out that the car is done now. Special thanks to Mavis Tires and Brakes at discount prices. Great service as always. It is now time to go ahead and get the girls and go home. All right, we just got it reset. Now it is time to go over, get Tiffin low, go home for a bit. It's like 2:39, so we can just go home and relax for a bit and then figure out dinner. Oh my god, it's just been one heck of a day walking around. But at the same time, it was also a lot of fun too. And it was something I haven't done in a while. So it was actually refreshing and nice. Are you doing okay?
I hate fine. I hate go away.
Alright, let's get you home. I missed you. Alright, it's 4:34. Let's go get dinner. It's been a long day, but a good day. I can never leave. Holy smokes. This thing looks awesome as heck. I am always surprised whenever I try to leave our neighborhood. It's one cool ass vehicle. Hi, would you like to go get a dinner?
Yes.
Do I annoy you?
Fine.
Good. Alright, let's go in the Publix. Let's get the stuff for dinner. Let's get home and then just make an easy dinner. Natural mint and lemongrass brewed green tea. And for Tiff, natural tamarind apple flavored green tea. Whatever makes her happy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and have a Wahlburger burger. That sounds like a good idea. Here we go. Tillamook.
Really?
Yeah, look at this. Sharp cheddar from Tillamook.
Okay.
Best of all, it comes from Oregon. I think Doritos have gone up in price. $6.29 for that bag. Wow. Alright, we got our groceries done, and holy smokes. I don't know if it's just from the last time we went actually grocery shopping, shall I say, at like this place, but prices look like they've gone up.
Yeah, literally in just one day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's up. That's bad.
Now, tomorrow, don't forget to remind me, I gotta make sure I go over to Walmart or to Target because I gotta get, or to Staples because I gotta get an envelope that I can mail out in the post, and then I gotta take it to the post office and mail it. And basically it's for our corporate tax return filing, which you have to have in by the 15th, and we'll be good to go then. But unfortunately I had to wait to make sure that all the forms were available. But now I can relax knowing that is done and that is behind us. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's interesting. It's like a tinny apple juice with tea.
Alright, do mine.
You gonna taste mine?
I will in a minute. We're doing ASMR tea tasting. This is the mint and lemongrass.
Oh. Oh. Tastes good if you're sick. That's actually not bad. But yeah, I kinda like mine more.
Alright, so the first one I'm gonna try is Tiffany's. Not bad, more traditional. Although I don't think there is, but it's actually,
Sour apple.
I guess for a second I almost thought it tasted like a stevia taste.
I'm hoping that's not
But
the
I don't
case.
think so.
You might be right.
Alright, now mine. Mmm. Mmm.
Oh, it just tastes like sour apple.
Holy crap, I love mine more.
Okay.
Mine has more of a natural taste to it.
Okay.
It's really hard to put a finger on it, but it's just like your grandma would make you some hot tea and then just let it cool down. That's basically just what it tastes like. And oh my god, it's so freaking good.
I've always been a big fan of apple juice, so I thought I would like this one.
Are you gonna go make dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Can I get a kiss before you go? Love you. Alright, it is now 5:25. Tiffany's gonna go ahead and make dinner. I am gonna go ahead and end the day with you guys, so that way I can edit this video, get it uploaded, and then you guys get to watch it hopefully by 10ish. Thank you again so much. And honestly, let me see something quick. 3,113 family members. Holy smokes! You guys are freaking amazing! Seriously, I am like so ecstatic and so happy with everything. I really am just blown away by you guys. Thank you.
Like and subscribe.
Guys, with that being said, whether you are from America, whether you're from Mexico, Canada, the UK, or our new family members overseas, Thailand, Philippines, all of it, I just want to say thank you so much. I really do, genuinely. I appreciate every single one of you that watches a video. And also for those of you that subscribe. Truthfully. And we got some amazing people too, especially over in, I believe it's Africa, in that region too. We are a global micro family that has been growing, and it has been amazing. And I just want to say thank you so much. It really does make me so thrilled and happy to do this. Whether we're going out, we're getting an oil change done, we're going to a theme park, whatever the case may be, I appreciate all that you guys do, and thank you so much. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really good night's sleep, okay? I mean it. And thank you again. I really appreciate it. Good night, guys.
But I know we